Tell them to come down here. Hey, police department! Show me your hands.
Hi everyone, Donut here. Today we're going to be talking about a couple of stories. Mainly a wife beater out of Detroit who points an AK at officers and learns that police usually react differently than women and children when you try to harm them.
I immediately regret this decision.
Then we're going to head on over to Atlanta, Texas, Houston, where police chase sets the record for probably the shortest police chase ever, thanks to some well-placed buckshot to a Cadillac's tire. So stick around to see that, but first, a word from our sponsor, PDS Debt. The economy kind of sucks right now, so you might be using a bunch of credit cards to try and keep your head above water. Getting out of credit card debt, personal loans, medical bills, or even collections sucks. That's where PDS Debt comes into play. PDS provides a service to match you with debt solutions tailored to your financial situation. If you're making payments every month and your balances aren't going down, PDS has a solution for you. Everyone with over $10,000 in eligible debt qualifies. Bad or no credit accepted. I wish I had PDS Debt to help me when I got out of the Navy, was a broke and had a ton of Navy federal credit cards ran up. But guess what? They can help you right now if you go to pdsdebt.com/donut. You can get a free debt analysis and it only takes about 30 seconds. That's pdsdebt.com/donut. August 21st, 2024, Houston, Texas. At around 12:30 p.m., officers spot two men who think they're f***ing invisible in broad daylight stealing cars. Houston. One of them is already in a red pickup truck, so he takes off. The other is in a black Escalade. Officers catch up to the Cadillac and came up with a couple of ideas on how to stop it.
Right here, right there. That's the Escalade. Block him, block him, block him. Block him, block him. Stop! Houston police! Houston police! Stop! Stop! Houston police!
That officer honestly got to do something that deep down all of us kind of want to do one day. Now I gotta say that's not a tactic that police normally use, especially in a crowded parking lot like that, due to ricochets bouncing off the ground and hitting some person over, unloading their groceries.
Go, go, go!
It looks like the officer got pretty close and had a good angle. I'm almost gonna bet that that's not within departmental policy of the Houston Police Department. Hopefully he didn't get into too much trouble, but that could have been a dangerous thing right there.
It's just like in the movies.
You can even hear the air screaming out of those tires.
Stop! Houston police!
It goes to say that our guy here in the Escalade didn't get very far. Well, I mean, the Escalade didn't get very far either.
Hey! Houston police! Stop! Houston police! Houston police!
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Good, 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 go!
Houston police! Houston police! Oh.
After officers play a little bit of PvP Frogger to catch up to the suspect, they now have to search for the other thief, the bowl cut bandit, who has one of the f***ing worst Edgar haircuts I've ever seen. Not that that haircut was ever good in the first place. It looks like shit and makes you look silly. I probably shouldn't be saying that living in San Antonio. Officers search a local motel, a wooded area, until they finally get a tip from a local resident.
What's he saying?
Okay, did you have an updated location from 800 Kilroy on Dunkel?
The blue one?
Once officers find him, he's under a used mattress in what can only be called the Houston Shack. Gross. I heard Dirty Mike and the boys were in there recently. Once he's taken into custody, we get to see his oddly relaxed attitude to the situation.
It's hot, bro.
Hot?
Nice.
Dog got it.
Not big dog.
Where the dog?
Hey, is this your ankle, bro?
Hell no.
Huh? No, sorry. No? Okay. You good, though?
I'm good.
Okay, we're gonna get you an ambulance, okay?
For what?
You good?
I'm good.
Yeah, bro, you almost got hit by a car. Scoot a little bit. Shit, I thought y'all trying to shoot me, bro.
I'm pretty sure if those officers wanted to, they had a perfect opportunity to shoot you. If you're wondering about the other guy who tried to get away, he yeeted himself straight into some shiny bracelets. Luckily, no one was harmed by all this, but there was an investigation launched. HPD detectives and internal affairs got a hold of this one. I have a feeling everything's gonna work out okay. Possibly the officer who fired his weapon at the vehicle thought that his life was in danger. I don't know. I'm interested to see what happened here.
That's internal investigations business.
Let me know in the comments below what you thought about that tactic. What's sad is that these idiots never should have been walking around on the street victimizing their community in the first place. They each have over 20 arrests in the Houston area alone. The DEA's office tried 6 times to revoke one of these guys' probations on other crime sprees. The court just kept granting more bonds. I want to say they're cooked after this little crime spree, but more than likely they're going to be let off. And we can all act shocked when it happens again.
What a surprise.
Okay. And now on to our last video of the day, where we all get to point and laugh at a guy that tries to take cover behind a glass door. September 15, 2024, basically Detroit, Michigan. Police are called to a home for a domestic dispute. We all know those are super dangerous. When officers learn a very important detail.
My kids are upstairs.
Where are they at?
No, my kids are upstairs.
Tell them to come down here. Hey,
He has a gun.
he has a gun?
Yes. And the clothes.
Can we go in there?
Is he armed with a gun right now?
The gun is upstairs.
What's his
You know where
name?
it's at?
Yes. It's upstairs.
Radio, we're being advised there's a firearm upstairs. Doesn't appear to be involved yet. The male just slammed the door in our
Is
face.
this gun locked?
I have no clue, but if you want to go through the garage, the gun is all the way upstairs in my.
Where are the kids at? Which bedroom?
If they're in the room above the garage, he broke my phone. I can't call my kids.
Now that detail is probably left out because the suspect assaulted the woman in front of her children, prompting one of the kids to call police. So now officers have to hurry over there before this armed psycho decides to hurt the children. But that's just what they do.
We need you. Can you go over by our police cars?
My neighbors are good.
We need to. I want to get the kids.
Yeah.
Are they his kids too?
No, they're not his kids.
We can go in there and get them?
Yes, please.
Get it open.
We need some more people on this. So we've still got 2 kids inside the home.
Police department! Police department! Priorities, with the kids at the request of the victim.
Once inside the house, the officers make their way upstairs where they are told where the firearm is, and they fortunately find it.
528 priority to make an entry to remove the kids at the request of the victim. Police department, come out with the hands right now. Show me your hands. Shots fired, shots fired.
And once the officers are falling back down the stairs, the suspect tries to kill them.
Hey, that's his room! That's his room!
He's got, it looks like an AK.
Hold on.
So now officers have to set a perimeter around the house to try and keep bystanders from getting hurt, which is a lot fucking harder than it actually sounds.
Hey, that's his room! That's his room! That's his room!
He's got, it looks like an AK.
Get inside! Get inside! Get inside!
Out of the house. He's shooting out of the house.
Oh my God. We still got the kids in there.
That's my...
Radio, just be advised the children are still inside. We don't currently have a phone number for them. Let's move back.
We got us a barricaded suspect. The children were able to get out of the house, thank God. The suspect, on the other hand, isn't done trying to kill the officers.
Shooting out of the house. Shooting out of the house. Shots being fired out of the house.
Not the most accurate shots, but still something you don't want getting close to you. Now, as you can imagine, any barricaded suspect is extremely dangerous. But don't worry, because this one seems to be a lot more dumber than most of them. He decides to come out to the front door, and instead of surrendering, he starts firing at officers again. And And that's when an Oakland County SWAT sniper put a couple holes in him. He might as well have taken cover behind a shower curtain. That actually might have been better, because then officers wouldn't even be able to see him perfectly. Smart. The suspect unfortunately survived. He's in custody at a medical facility nearby, and probably heading to somewhere where we're gonna have to pay for it.
How much is that gonna cost me?
That's going to wrap it up for today's video. Major props to the Farmington Hills officers and the Oakland County SWAT team for their quick thinking and bravery in a truly dangerous situation. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a comment below, like, subscribe, or go on over to pepperbox.tv and see these uncensored. Pepperbox is available on iOS, Android, smart TVs, and your browser. Go to downloadoperator.com if you want to help support the channel. That's all I have for you fine people today. Please have a fantastic day.
Whacker.